Okay, I absolutely hate to do it, but it's just, there's a lot of big feelings in this parking lot and I cannot get a space. I come before you today not only with America's cheapest grocery store, but also a phenomenal butter deal. We gotta go snag some cases of butter because I think if I'm mathing right, it's like 12 cents an ounce. It's $1.99 a pound. We will do perfected butter math, but I know this is a deal. We're going to the John Henry General Store right now. Stat, quickly, run, to get some butter cases because I need to stock up on butter and it's a stocking up price. I think they also have pork butt maybe for $1.49 a pound. I might get some of that while I'm there. Then we're gonna try to also get to Aldi to stock up on meat. I need soap, like shower bar soap. Had that in a recent Walmart order. We're also getting ready for like a snowpocalypse snowstorm. And for some reason, Walmart grocery delivery did not give me my bars of soap, which is okay, that's fine. But I need to get soap while I'm out. I need to get like kitchen-sized trash bags, and I want to go to Sharp Shopper, and I want to stock up there, and let's get going. Now we are over at John Henry General Store. It's time to see what this butter case deal is and get our cases. Okay, they're also driving in more bananas here, and onions. Okay, they have gone in the cooler to get things. Okay, they have pork butts. Were they $1.49?
Yes.
Okay, $1.49 a pound. And I was like, how many pounds? So that one's over 17 pounds. And we got 2 cases of butter. So is this $1.99?
A pack, yeah.
A pack, okay. Okay, so we're not tackling this deal today, but it's a 50-pound bag, $9.99? Yep, okay, I'm getting prices as we go. Look at that. And then the onions. And I'm super tempted on the bananas, but we still have to process our last bananas. Okay, I just found out there's 2 in here. I was wondering how I was gonna cook 17 pounds, but I can do them one at a time. Okay, and that one's over 18 pounds. Okay, so my thinking is I was wondering if it was like 18 pounds total, how I'd cook it. I guess we'd do it in a roaster, but it's supposed to be divided. So I got 2 of them. Okay, at least stocked up on pork and butter, off to another adventure. I'm in line now waiting just to see if I can get a parking spot at Aldi. Many times, it's like 4 in the afternoon, heavy traffic in our city. Again, snowstorm coming in like 36 hours. This is just my regular shopping, except I was trying to come to Aldi to like see meat deals. I'm not snowstorm shopping. I did have a Walmart delivery that was some supplies, like if I do need to use my wood stove to heat the house, if we have a power outage, and some various things like that. But I think some of those factors is why Aldi is super, super full. So anyway, hopefully we can get parked. Okay, I absolutely hate to do it, but it's just, there's a lot of big feelings in this parking lot and I cannot get a space. Sanely, I think. I say that and I found some fresh inspiration. I'm gonna try to give it one more go. Okay, no, we've got cars. We got a lot. We got a lot going on here at Aldi. This is my traffic. Not only do I do weather, I also do traffic. There are the whole parking lot's all jammed up. So no Aldi meat deals today. We are fine. We will be okay. We'll try this again next week. We got our butter deal. Got 2 cases of butter. Got over 30 pounds of pork butt roast for the freezer. Got a couple Costco chickens in the freezer still. We stocked up on ground beef and ground pork at Sharp Shopper last week. My elementary guys have this new thrift store they've really wanted to go to. So I told them on this afternoon, we stocked up on our butter and tried to hit these other stores with the goal of also going to the thrift store they wanted to go to, that we would hit these places. So we are gonna go into Sharp Shopper and then we're gonna hit the thrift store. We gave Aldi a good try. It's just not the time.
it's okay.
And that's what else I was saying about Aldi is that, and just grocery shopping in general, a lot of times we go during the day, like during the working day, and it's now late afternoon, and so everybody's getting off and snow prepping. Whew, it was a journey, but finally here to America's cheapest grocery store. Okay, I was gonna get soap and trash bags at Aldi, but again, we couldn't even get a parking place. And I like to stock up at Costco, but it has been a bit, so, well, I'll just probably get a whole case of trash bags here. Don't know if I want the lemon scent though. Let's see. Okay, don't want to have a snowstorm without more kitchen trash bags. These dish soaps look interesting. They're 99 cents. Got a couple to try. Okay, hand soap. I think I told you that Walmart did not give me my hand soap, so I need to get some more here. I don't always look at all their soaps and things they have. Need to do that. Also, 'tis the season, tissue boxes. These are $11.99. Okay, just looking for shower soap on our journey today. Shower soap. So here's some diaper deals, $3.99. Okay, we're gonna go do something we don't normally do and look in the freezer section first. Actually, treat aisle. We're just over here first. Oh, but wait, what's happening over here? What's happening? Veggie sticks. 2 for $1. What? Okay, well, I'm not gonna be sad over missing a case of these today. Okay, I have a request for fancy Twizzlers, so I'll allow it. $1.49. Of course, all the Reese's are here. We'll visit them. Gummies, more gummies. Okay, granola bars. These are $1.99. Oh, and they have some more down there, 99 cents. Let's see here. $1.99, 18 count. 99 cents. These are 5 and 6 counts. But they're, oh, these are bigger baked bars. Yum. Okay, and then we'll get a whole case of these. Okay, a little finagling in our cart, but we'll see what we can find in the freezer section. Got some pumpkin spice pretzels over there. Okay. Chicken wings. Got some more ground turkey. Got Host and Platter ham and Swiss sliders. That's fun. $3.99. Some chicken sandwiches. These look like from 7-Eleven. These are 99 cents. And Heat 'em Up has marinara sauce. Pepperoni variation. Kid cuisines. Wow. That would be like a big fun thing. Healthy choice bowls. Ravioli, yum, $7.99. That's fun for like a slow cooker dump meal with some sauce. pizza rolls, all kinds of little pizzas. We have a pork loin and carrots in our slow cooker, but also seeing what we got. That's not my baby. Sorry, baby. Okay, so they've got sausage rolls, and Sharp Shopper is not as crowded as Aldi was. I just hit that at the wrong time of day. Okay, pork sausage, $1.99. Little fully cooked Jimmy Dean's, sausage patties, bacon, $2.99. Pumpkin spice bacon, that's something I have not seen before, $2.99. Let's see here. All kinds of bagels. I was gonna say, let's see what gluten-free bagels they have. Okay. Wild wheat berry, chocolate chip. How many's in here? Is it 10? 6. Options. Okay, well, I'm gonna get a couple of these gluten-free options. So we've got steel cut oats, 2 portions, individually wrapped. That just gives me an idea of something else we could freezer prep. But also just good things to have in the freezer. So that's 99 cents. Cookies and cream cake. Maybe my folks would like that. $2.99. One means everyone gets a sliver. And what else do we have? Oh, but then we have a chocolate silk pie. Thaw and enjoy, $1.99. No complaints. And assorted cookie platters, $2.99. What? Okay. Snowstorm treats. They open up here, so anyway, fun. This is like one snow party. Looks like they're restocking down here. Okay, we're gonna do broccoli with dinner tonight. I'm working on using our broccoli stash. Okay, meat. Meatballs, $1.99. Turkey sausage, $99. Hash browns, fries. The meat, the $3.99 a pound ground beef and $1.99 ground pork is still here. Some frozen sauerkraut. I want to do some pork and sauerkraut soon. I had that the other day and I was like, yum, I need to do this. It's been a while. Rice broccoli. Okay, you know, that's a stock up price. Let's do it. These look like a good whole food carb situation. I have many of these, but also I know real life convenience is appreciated. It's also a nice price, $2.99 for cauliflower. Just cover our cookies with some cauliflower. Okay, so if we get some yogurt that we're gonna stock up on, I'll need to pick up those veggie straws. Put the yogurt there. I have to get a plan together. Okay, so getting a plan here. Coming up backwards to the yogurt. So the Chobani cases are $4.99. We'll get several of those. Alrighty, we made it work. Okay, we're gonna go through the line here because there's always fun things, but here's how the cart is looking. Also, it has been decided chocolate milks for them to drink on the way home. Actually, we're hitting the new thrift store after this. Exciting times. And I don't worry about anything in the car because it's in the 20s out. Okay, so they do have some cold brew. That is fun. But yet I'm not getting any right now. Zero sugar pineapple, Minute Maid, cheese sticks. We have not had cheese sticks in the house for a while. Oh, 99 cents. Okay, well, cheddar cheese style. Let's see if they like that. Okay. Jello, ham, good chicken breast price for the freezer. 2, 4, 5, 6. Come on, cart, you can do it. I believe in you. Okay, and now we are back at the yogurts, and we have stocked up for this week. Last week's yogurts are just about gone. I think they finished the last of the lemon. Oh, cereal. We go through seasons where I do get cereal. I need Easy Life cards when I can get them. We are not in a cereal season right now, but it doesn't mean that we won't be in one here at any moment. Okay, trying to get some more canned chicken for our canned chicken stash. I have many humans that like to make chicken salad. And these are $2.29 a can. We're asking a lot of our cart, but we are almost on our way out. Okay, I'm going to get some avocado oil to go right beside my Sara Lee cake, right? Because priorities. Can we fit? Can you get in there avocado oil? Okay, I think it's about thrift store time for my guys. Okay, doing it. Yay. Okay, so we are going out in 2 carts. All right, Jam Fam, we got some deals. We got some deals this week. We got 72 pounds of butter. Oh, yes, we did. A pound of butter at Walmart right now is $3.67, and a pound of butter at John Henry General Store, $1.99. And there was no limit, and he had cases upon cases upon cases, so we got 2 cases, which ends up being 70 pounds. I mean, let's just talk all about the butter. And we have our Mega Mama Kitchen Cricket that likes to sing along and be part of the filming these days. And if you're new here, the John Henry General Store is in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. Also, Sharp Shopper has 3 locations in the Shenandoah Valley of Virginia. Sharp Shopper also has locations in Pennsylvania. So you can go to sharpshopper.net to look at stores, hours, location, times. John Henry General Store has a really happening Facebook page, and they list their deals every day, and you can find their hours and times there too. I will link both of those for you down in the description below. And at Sharp Shopper, you know, we love the yogurt deals. When they have the yogurt deals, we get them. Just last week we were there. We got several cases of yogurt. Already gone. Like 2 000 lemon flavored yogurts going out, even small children at a time. Gone. So, no problem. We will gladly take 2 cases of Chobani Flip yogurt for $4.99. So these are Best by January 26th. It is January 22nd. I'm not worried, okay? And then we have these Chobani Zero Sugar Greek yogurts. These are January 30th, okay? So very fun, very exciting. Oh, and these have strawberry cheesecake, milk and cookies, mixed berry, vanilla, yummy flavors, and these Chobani Flips, again. S'mores, cookies and cream, cookie dough, strawberry cheesecake, and that has the little toppings. So $20, little less than $20, 4 cases of yogurt, happy folks. Then we'll just get on to the party because we are bracing ourselves for Snowpocalypse 2026. And one of my guys was like, could we get the Rainbow Twizzlers? So I got Rainbow Twizzlers. And if you divide, let's see, 13 times 3 divided by 6, everybody's just gonna get a couple little Twizzlers, and that's fun. Go jump on the trampoline. Also, $2.99, 2 flats of cookies. We have chocolate chunk red velvet, white chocolate chunk macadamia nut, and turtle brownies. So no complaints there. Those were in their freezer. And I picked up the cookies and cream cheesecake, but this was so small. So what these treats will look like is tomorrow after dinner, I'll set both of these out. It'll be a good time. Snowstorm in a couple days. Guess what? 2 different afternoons. I could set out a $2.99 platter of cookies with their hot chocolate. We'll be just fine, right? Twizzlers, we're just not even talking about those because they're gone. This box they use to put my avocado oil and some other things in. So we love to stock up on the gluten-free deals, and I have some gluten-free folks, and also with my endurance events and such, I'll enjoy a gluten-free waffle or 2 before or after. So these are just some options to have. We've got buckwheat wild berry gluten-free. We've got chia plus gluten-free. Yum. And then dark chocolate chip. And these are some I was thinking, hey, I'd like a few of these. These are also vegan. Then we have this southern fried chicken breast, also gluten-free, no MSG. These will go in the freezer. These string cheeses, also dated for later in January. These are absolutely already gone, I'm sure. It's been a while since I've done any kind of like ravioli freezer meals, but this is 5 pounds of ravioli. So easy to dump into like my 10-quart slow cooker or 2 different slow cookers, put some sauce on it, put some cheese, or bake it in a glass casserole dish. I've also prepped those and froze them. So delicious. Also some frozen cauliflower, nice for options. Then, I mean, again, we'll look at our cookie platter and we'll look at our organic rice broccoli. I like to eat these. I have some other family members who like to meal prep ground beef and stuff, and they'll do the cauliflower rice, also the riced broccoli, so that is nice. As I mentioned, I do a lot of potatoes, variety of things in the oven, also in the slow cooker. These just look like convenience. Seasoned sweet potatoes and vegetables. So we've got some sweet potatoes, some carrots, butternut squash, garlic, rosemary, black pepper, just some great, quick, no-brainer helps. I don't know about you, but I have days where I need just no-brainer help me, right? Also, we've got some more avocado oil. We go through a lot of avocado oil and olive oil myself, and then all, clanking bottles, all my cooking teens and young adults. Also, I mentioned I also did a Walmart grocery delivery order. That was for several items that were snowstorm coming specific. Like I wanted to have my supplies on hand if we do need to use our whole house wood stove that's in our basement. We have some firewood ready for that, but I needed some fire starters and other things. I had some family members who need some different personal care items. One of the things on that list was just shower soap. We are suddenly out. You know, I stock up and all of a sudden we're out of things. What was the other thing we were out of? Oh, trash bags, yes. So we got those at Sharp Shopper, and that was helpful. Because some of those basic items, for some reason, trash bags, bar soap, and if like 6 or 7 other random things I wouldn't expect, my local Walmart was out of, which again, snowstorm, just like we couldn't get a parking spot at the Aldi, we tried. So just like all families, I'm taking inventory of, oh, what are these last minute things we need? I don't want to be in here with snow for several days and not have the trash bags we need. That doesn't work in a large family household. And so we got some Jergens, and we also have some refreshing Pure and Light. So this is human body bar soap to get us through the next week or so. Also, this dishwashing liquid just looked like worth a try. So this is some lavender, and that's some lemon, and we can just refill some dish soaps with that. These are the trash bags we got. They're 40, unscented, strong grip with a drawstring. I mean, that's a reflection of our 3 kitchen trash cans. So good to have those on hand. I did have a teen check our inventory, and we have 3 boxes of the black trash bags that we also use for various things. So in the next few weeks, I'd like to get to Costco and do some Costco size stocking up, but this will help get us through. We also got 24 cans of shredded chicken, also great to have. I mean, in life, in snowstorms, but I have several of my kids that like to drain that, use the avocado mayonnaise, make some chicken salad on the go. Then these, I don't know if they're just as good as regular veggie straws. These are the actual, veggie chips. I think they have the veggie chips and the veggie straw looking ones. So anyway, we got these. They're in avocado oil. They're also gluten-free. They were a good price. Got a whole case of them. Then over here, we like to stock up on the various bars. So this is the peanut butter bars. We got 8 boxes of those. And then we got 8 boxes of the salty caramel with almonds and chocolate. Yum. And then we have these chocolate chip bars. So I would get these anyway, but also just thinking snowstorm. I mean, if we do lose power for a few days, it can happen. These are great things to have on hand. Now the butter. What? So 72 pounds of butter total. So that means there were 36 pounds per case. Now a pound of butter at Walmart currently, when I look at my Walmart app, is $3.67. These 1 pound boxes were $1.99. And there's nothing wrong with the date. I mean, they're dated for June 2026. It is January 2026. I will set a couple boxes out, but then I freeze the rest of it. So usually at Costco, I get like the 4 pounds, and I think they're $16 to $17, maybe $18 for 4 pounds. I felt good about this price. And there was no limit on the cases, and they had a bunch there. They're probably going to run out quickly though. So if you plan to go for the butter deal or any deal, like they'll run deals on bacon. I keep missing their bacon deal. Call and see. Also check their Facebook page, and you can message them there. But this is salted sweet cream, and perfect for all of our upcoming baking and real life adventures. I'm just so happy to be a proud owner of 72 pounds of butter. We'll see how long it takes us to go through it. And then the pork butts. So there's 2 in a package. They were $1.49 a pound. One was a little over 17 pounds. One was a little over 18 pounds. And I'm thinking, I'm gonna leave them in their sealed package. We will get them in the freezer. I will probably, I'm thinking through. I mean, the biggest thing I do with a pork butt roast is pulled barbecue. But I'm going to get them in the freezer how they are, and we will have adventures with these coming up. I just used our last pork butt roast last week. Okay, so at the John Henry General Store for our over 30 pounds of pork butt roast, one was $26, one was $27. And then for the 72 pounds of 1 pound each salted butter, well, 72 pounds of butter total, it was $143.28. So that brought us to $198 at the John Henry General Store. And then that's my thrift store with my kids. That was fun. And then at Sharp Shopper, my total was $263. And so, yep, that was even after tax. So $263. We got a wide variety of things. Again, some of the things like the yogurt is within a week. Those 2 pies and the cookies, this is like within the next 7 days. The waffles will be over a couple weeks. Those veggies will be over a couple weeks. The chicken will go in the pantry. Granola bars, I'm looking, we have some granola bars that I got last week. So maybe that's a couple weeks worth of granola bars. These, I don't know. Will these be gone in like 4 days, or will these be gone in 3 weeks? We'll see. We'll see. I mean, there's 10 humans here, and someone the other day in the comments was like, I don't know, that's just a whole lot of food, even for 10 people. And I'm like, well, I mean, it's the equivalent of Thanksgiving 3 times a day. The traditional Thanksgiving in America is 8 to 10 people, and folks prep for that for weeks, spend a day or 2 cooking, and that's 1 meal. And so large family wise, you just got to think, well, we do that multiple times a day, which is why I have dinner in the slow cooker now, which is a 5-pound pork loin and roasted carrots. I've got jasmine rice prepped, I got green beans prepped, and I've got some baked potatoes prepped. So lots of whole food on the go prepping. Another question I received recently, because my last America's Cheapest Grocery Store video brought in some new eyes on the channel. People want to know, well, where's the veggies? Of course, we've got some, but I go to the John Henry General Store where we got this 72-pound lot of butter, right? And I do things like I'll buy 80 pounds of organic bananas, 50 pounds of carrots, 100 pounds of potatoes. I buy a lot of bulk produce there, and that's also a phenomenal savings. Thank you so much for going with me on all of these shopping adventures this evening. We could not, again, we tried. I circled that parking lot a few times. I was sweating at one point. People were getting extra grumpy, and I just thought, you know what? I don't have to go into Aldi tonight. I wanted to, just for convenience, I like to stack my appointments. If I'm paying for gas in my 15-year-old SUV to drive an hour round trip to the city, and Aldi's there, and I have the time margin, it makes sense that the Aldi that's 15 minutes away from Sharp Shopper, that I would go in there, stack that running and that time in the city, stock up on extra things that I can. I wanted to see their meat deals. So couldn't do that today, and it was best to just drive away. Let everyone else continue with the parking lot carnival. We will get in on some Aldi action maybe next week when we go back out for big grocery shopping. So I appreciate you. I'll be back real soon with big cooking adventures, and I'll also see you real soon with another brand new video. Bye-bye.